Welcome back, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today what we're going to be doing is 420 mod on Five Nights at Freddy's 1. So to anyone watching this video, I just want to say thank you. That's it. Alright, here it is, 420 mod, hard as possible. Cannot add any on the AI levels. Alright, let's start it out. Alright, let's go. So we're going to be using the technique that I showed and explained on my first video, which was a FNAF 1 guide. So if you guys didn't watch that, you can go watch it to understand everything properly. And Freddy's already moving. Where is he? Alright guys, so honestly I never tried it 420 mod, it's my first ever time. And honestly I'm not even sure this technique is gonna work. It's the one that everyone used and that I also explained. So basically what I do is just put it back on and put the camera on 2B. I think I'm not sure the name of the camera, but it's 2B. And as you guys can see on the camera here, just Freddy's eyes, and you can see him. So you know that he is here. And now his camera is stalled, which means that he cannot move, like I explained on my other videos.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh no. Oh my god. Nice. First try, I didn't do it. But as you guys can see, if you open up the door, they're just gonna jump scare you. You won't have time to close it up again. And obviously it's 2020 mod, so 420 mod. So yeah, let's try that again. Alright guys, we're back. 2020 mode. First thing you do, put the camera on 4B, sorry, not 2B, 4B. Alright. You can start checking on the light, 97 power. This is a really efficient way. It doesn't waste a lot of power. Alright, 87. Power also goes pretty quickly down on this night. Honestly, I'm pretty much 1000% sure that, as you guys can see, he's already here. So he moves really quickly. 2.02 seconds. Every 2.02 seconds he moves. You really want to be quick on checking on the monitor. Oh my god, I closed the door. Hearing some steps in the hallway. Chica's here. Chica's back. Every hour I'll simply check on Foxy to make sure that... Alright. I think he moved, but I'm not sure. I don't want to risk it like lifetime. And now I'm pretty much sure he did move. So you know that he moves when you hear footsteps, but sometimes I'm not sure, so I don't want to take any risks. Foxy right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. He moved. Door's closed. Bunny got me. Oh no. I checked on Foxy, and Bunny got me. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, your thighs, just put it on 4B. Chica's here. This guy's also here. I guess 420 mod is actually a lot more difficult than any night I've tried so far. A lot more harder than what you'd expect. Especially because you don't have much time to close the door, and also because the Foxy, even if his camera's stalled, he'll move pretty easily off the curtains. I feel like I'm so vulnerable when I'm checking on one light, then opening the monitor. Because like, I just feel like Chica or Bunny could enter. For example, now I'm checking on this, I do this. I feel like Bunny. See. So yeah. No! I thought I was dead there. And I just heard Foxy. Not good. Not good. This guy close the door. Okay. No way! I just closed the door! So if I take the time to look at Foxy, for example, I'm gonna get jumped by one of the other animatronics. So I guess I'm not gonna do this anymore, simply because first things first, he's camera stalled, and even though I know he's camera stalled, sometimes he might move. So you never really can know. One thing for sure is that he's camera stalled. So I guess I'll stop looking at Foxy, at least for this game. So I can camera stall Freddy and concentrate more on any other animatronic. One thing I love with Chica is that she appears on the window, so you can know if she's here or not just by lighting the light, so you don't have to open up the door. Bunny, you never know. I hear Foxy, which is generally not something good, I guess. I'm not even sure if this guy moved. I didn't even hear him move. If I can make it until 5 AM and I still have 10% power, I guess that'd be good, but I'm not sure I can do it. Okay, 1 AM. I think that honestly one of the most important things, I guess, is just when you open up the door, just make sure to sorry, when you close up the door, just make sure you open up again the most rapidly so that you won't lose much power. I guess that's the key. And by using the monitor as I do, just to camera stall both Foxy and Freddy, it's probably the most efficient way of doing it because the open up will open a second. So sometimes I don't talk, I'm just trying to listen to game sounds. It's still not 2 a.m. and let's see what things are open now. I think this guy's going. One thing though I think is just a bit that could be removed that shouldn't have been here is, for example, when you light up or try to close the door and it doesn't work, well, there's an animatronic there that's about to jump scare you, so you already expect it. So it kind of removes that element of surprise. And also, they could have done better with Foxy jump scare because he runs out the hole, and that's like when you hear him running, you're panicking. But then he doesn't even jump scare you like others, he just enters the office, which I think is a bit disappointing, to be honest. So like I said, I'm not gonna even take a look at Foxy once this whole game, because if I do this, I'm 1000% sure Freddy will move. Then I closed the door, but I still got jump scared by him, so I'm not sure why. Anyways, sometimes I heard the steps, but I just want to make really sure that he left, talking about Bunny. So I just don't open up the door wide away, just to make sure that he left. His first time, I got killed. And I feel like Bunny is just moving so much more than Chica. Well, obviously because he has more direct paths to the 3 a.m. It's my best one. 38% 3 a.m. I'm cooked, honestly. I just think like I'll run out of power and then Freddy will kill me. I'm 1000% sure I'll run out of power in this game. And I mean this night. So I have to work on that. But if at least I can make it until the power runs out, it's at least something really left. And I have to say, yeah, 420 mod, not easy. I hate when the camera starts flickering like this because I'm not seeing anybody. It's just not a good feeling. Alright, so far so good. 4 a.m, 24%. I'm pretty much sure I'll run out of power before 5 a.m. If I don't, that would be great. That would be really great. I could have just a bit of power at 5 a.m. Pretty much sure I won't make it, but that'll help. I guess I don't. No, I can't. I was about to say at a point I won't do anything, but for example, when I reach 3 or 4% power, I won't do anything just to save on power. But I'm pretty much sure if I do this, Freddy will get me. I'm at 17%. It's not really good news. Chica's here, by the way. And also, great thing with this, it's not only the camera stalling, but I also know Chica's here. Like, oh, I opened up the door before even checking on the light. Which obviously, that's not what I meant. Please don't be here. Please don't be here. Here. 10%, 4 a.m. I'm not liking this at all. I just want to make it to 5 a.m. with power, at least. Done. Moved. 5 a.m. we still have a bit of power. Like I said, I don't want to take the risk to not do anything. I hope 5 a.m. doesn't last that long. I hope it lasts less than the other hours. Okay, 2%. See, if I had done anything right now, I guess I'll just... Alright guys, it's the moment of truth. Will I make it or not? I'm 1000% sure Freddy is right here, but I think he's gonna show off here. Or take your time walking all through the way to this door and then start singing and think all your time while you're singing, my friend. Please, man, please. Oh my, yo, if I make it. Okay, he's here. Yo, Freddy, I'm begging you. Freddy, please. No. Oh, I'm cooked. Bro, he took 2 seconds doing that song. Oh my god, why? I have to save up more power. 3, 2. At least I made it to 5 a.m. Power runs out, but still, man. I have to save up more power somehow. I guess with Bunny, I have to open up the door more quickly. I guess that's what I could work on. And I have to beat this. It took me a bit of time to just adapt to how things go and how fast things happen. But like I said, I was about to start doing nothing at 3%. But literally, I had like 2 or 3% left, and Chico's here. So if I didn't do anything, maybe I'm pretty much sure Chico would have killed me at that point. Maybe also I have to open up that monitor more quickly. But in this case, Foxy will get through his faces. It will have more chance of him moving, honestly. Because I take a bit of time just to like see the image and make sure that I see it. I spend more time on the monitor, and that won't help with Freddy, but that does with Foxy. So that's why I don't do it as quickly as that. But we're at 89% power. I think a good one is to be like at least 10% or something like that. When I think I should also add a time like I said, if I'm not talking, well, obviously I'm just gonna skip these parts. But if you guys don't hear me talk, I'm just trying to hear the game sounds. But yeah, like I said, one thing I should really work on, like right now it's 1 a.m. 78%. I think it's good. Trying to open up the door when they're closed as fast as I can. And by the way, for anyone who's actually hearing this right now and has made it so far into the video, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And if anyone could just comment on something I need to work on my videos, that would really help me out a lot. Thank you guys. Sometimes I just don't hear him going away, so I don't feel comfortable opening the door. Also, guys, sorry if my English accent is a bit awkward. I'm not actually speaking English as a first language, but I know FNAF is mostly English community, so I'm doing these videos in English. No, no! I was sure I was dead. I was sure, I was so sure. Like I said, you never know with this guy, he can be here. You never know. 2 a.m., 62%. I hope to, I think we do. But this time I closed up the door much rapidly than my first try. That's probably why I did it. So like I said, I guess you really have to, like this is the technique you have to go for. But you have to be listening to the game sounds just to make sure that Bunny's gone. Chica can just let out the way and that she's not here. But for Bunny, you have to listen carefully to save as much power as you can. If I can make it to 3 a.m. with 50%, that's good, because I'm midnight and I'm at power. Midway, sorry, and I'm at power. That could be good. 2 a.m. 51%, I'm at 49% on 2 a.m. Okay, please don't be late, man. Lights. 3 a.m. Okay, 43% at 3 a.m. Honestly, I think I'm feeling like I'm doing a better run than last time, because I feel like I'm saving more power. But honestly, I'm not sure. Alright. Good, good. Continue like this, guys. Don't appear at all. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. Pretty much, I feel like I'm gonna run out. This guy, I don't know why I got scared. Anyways, I feel like I'm just stressed a bit, and I'm on 24%. I think I'm taking too much time to close the lights, but I'm just clicking as fast as I can. And then as soon as they turn off, I stop clicking, but I have to adapt to this. Last time I made it the extra 5% to 5 a.m. So if this time I finish with more percentage, and hopefully Freddy takes a bit of time with his song and everything, because I know the songs last maximum 20 seconds. I mentioned, I don't know what's the interval of time. 4 a.m. and I'm still at like 12%. 5 a.m. 10%. A better run than last time, I guess. Well, I hope. Come on. Bro, I hope that 5 a.m. goes fast and these last percentage don't. Like the animatronics, they're not making it easy on me. They're not. It's 5 a.m. He doesn't have much power. Let's just stop coming. And I don't feel comfortable doing nothing at 3 or 2%, for example, to save as much power as I can, because I just feel like they're gonna come anyways. 4%, 5 a.m. I'm pretty much sure I'm not gonna do it before the power is off. Okay, I'm just gonna do nothing. I was about to do nothing, literally. Okay, take all your time, bro. Walk slowly, sing slowly, everything slowly. Already here. Bro, he was here in 2B, 4B, yeah. Then he walked. Bro, already? Why, man? Okay, that's not enough. I have to make it like 50. Bro, no way. I actually got killed again, bro. Come on. No! No way! I actually did it! Bro, I was so sure I was dead. Yes! 420 mod. I think it took me 5 tries. That is a determination. You're fired. Tampering with the animatronics. General. Guys, I made it. Bro, if you guys made it until here, a big thank you. Thank you very much. Honestly, any comments on how I could upgrade like my videos, that could really help me out. Thank you for every single person who watched this video and actually did it. Custom night, as you can see, 2020 mode. Then cheat on that. Thank you, everyone. See you on the next one.